We are live at the NHRA Motorsports Museum. They have their monthly, or most semi-monthly, Twilight cruise. This right here is a Plymouth Special Deluxe. Nice clean ride. It's 48. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to say this is a 66 Chevelle. Could be a 65 or 67. But 67, I'm pretty sure, has the wraparound taillights, and this one doesn't have wraparound taillights. And the 65 has a different rear window, so I'm saying this is a 66. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. It's very nice. We're going to call this 56 F100. It's got the wraparound front window. It's got the V8. I like the pinstriping on this one. Let's see if we get a custom cab. So that was like the high-end models back in the day. So we have a 41 Willys pickup. That grill is a dead giveaway. So all the flame and the pinstripe and the custom work on this one. Very, very clean interior. Very clean. Billet steering wheel. It's got that ultra short bed on there. We got a RS Camaro drop top. We've seen this one at other shows, actually. Those side draft carburetors. The houndstooth. So right here we have a 63 Dodge Polara with a 426 dual 4-barrel carb Hemi. Look at those cast aluminum exhaust manifolds, the way that they come up instead of going down to make room for that steering column. I wouldn't have known that this was a Dodge Polara if it didn't have a sign that told me. I'm not that good with the Mopars, I don't know. Look at that super clean interior, so nice. So nice. It's got the cheater slick pie crust in the back. Lifted front end, give it a gasser look, but this is mostly stock. I want to say this is a 56 Corvette, and I'm just guessing. No, wait. It's not a 56. This is later than 56. This is, call it a 63. The 56 was different. It had different, like, decals and stuff. And this hood, this is a convertible hardtop. Look at this convertible hardtop. Look at that styling. Look at those fenders. They just don't make them like this anymore. They really don't. So this is, I'm going to say this is a 66 Chevy 2, I'm sorry. This is Chevelle. 60, I'm going to say this is a Nova Chevy 2 Super Sport. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Got the pickup trucks rolling in. So this month's event is co-sponsored by the Grand National Grand National Truck Show. Here we have a C10 long bed. Thank you. There we go. They're passing out the flyers for the Grand National Truck Show. So it's got the custom cab on it, F100. This is what they refer to as a unibody pickup because there's no separation between the cab and the bed. Not because they have a monocoque frame on there. I do believe it's body on frame. I could be mistaken. I haven't taken one of these apart myself personally. This looks like a Chevrolet C20. It could be a K20 if it's all four-wheel drive, but I believe it's a C20. There's no hubs on it, so I'm gonna say C20. And there's no transfer case, so we'll call it a C20. So this Mustang right here, I believe this to be a 67 wait, no, not a 67 fastback. This is a 69 fastback. 69 fastback. This is one of the more desirable fastback Mustangs. Apologize about the lighting. We're going in and out. So this is a Pro Stock Ford Pinto. The Ford Pintos ruled the Pro Stock in the mid-70s because they put the 351 Cleveland in there. It's a very popular setup. So this right here looks like a 32, or at least the grill is a 32. That's a Vicky, but the body molding style is telling me this is a 30 or 31. It's hard to tell because the Vicky took off the sun visor before the Model A did. So you have to go by the body molding. Oh, and you can go by the gas tank. Is there a gas tank hanging out the rear of it? There's no gas tank hanging out the rear, so I'm suspecting it's a 30, 31. They moved the gas tank, the Vicky, to the back. It could be a 32. Correct me in the comments if you know. So here we go, Ford Deluxe. These headlights suggest 1940 or later. Now you can tell whether it's a 40 or 41 by the grill, but I'm honestly not familiar because they think that the Deluxe grill was the standard issue for the next model year. The giveaway is the taillights. Those taillights right there tell us it's a 1940. It was a 1 year only. 1 year only. It's got a small block Ford in there. So here's another C10. This looks like a short bed. It's what we call the snub nose C10. I don't know why. We used to call them the ugly C10, but now they're actually quite popular. One man's trash, another man's treasure, I guess. Let's see what we got here. This looks like a 55 Bel Air, Tri-5 55 Bel Air, the Bel Air trim. The body styles with the same body, the trim level difference was that just the trim level. They didn't increase the size, they just kept the same body. Looks like a small block Chevy in there. And this looks like a 57 four-door wagon. I love my long roofs. I do love the long roofs. I don't have enough long roofs in my collection. Hint, hint. Might get another one. Hint, hint. It's a nice interior. The wraparound window on this 57. It's very classy. Here we have a 65 5.0 Mustang. Well, this 5.0 didn't come out until 68. Well, it was the 302 then, and then the 5.0, the 5-liter fuel injected, didn't come out till the 80s. But they had that 5-liter swap. The block is the same. Just bored it and stroked it. Actually, they bored it, I think, the same stroke. So this right here is a 32 Roadster, small block Chevy power. It's got some interesting pinstriping. Now, I know there's a lot of people that don't like it when you put Chevys in a Ford, but back in the day, that was like hot rodding. The Ford engines, the flatheads, which ruled the race circuit for a long time, they were problematic with overheating. And then when they came out with these overhead valve engines, when the Ford engine would break or overheat, they would replace it with something more modern, like a Plymouth or a Cadillac or a Hemi. And then by the 80s, everything was getting replaced with a small block Chevy. So I can understand why you think it's boring or even sacrilege, but that's just how it was. He took that ultralight Ford chassis and then he mixed it up with that more powerful Chevrolet engine, and you had a race machine. So this is a Ford. Let's look at the grill, see if we can figure out what year it is. So I'm going to say that's a 39 Ford V8. I don't have anybody telling me yes or no. Oh, look at that roll-up back window. That's neat. That's a nice little touch to it. Nice little touch. All right, so this Camaro is for sale. It's a Z28. It's got 302, 290 horsepower, which would have been the Trans Am series. The guy wants $75,000 for it. All right, so here's a Chevrolet Monza, stock 5.7 V8. This was a compact car. This was like a hatchback. You might recognize Monza because it was a trim level on the Corvair, which was also a compact car. This is much later than the Corvair. I want to say this is a 77. It's at least a 74 because it's got the 5-mile-an-hour bumper on there. And those square headlights on this thing. It's even later than that. So here's a big Galaxy 500. Let's see what they're... I'm going to say that's a small block Ford in there. These guys are promoting their naked tire racing. It's a Chevy 2 Nova station wagon. There we go. Let's do, they got their little QR code. Let's give them their, you can zoom in on that, I guess. So this is the REO Family Farms. The O stands for Oldsmobile. The guy that started Oldsmobile left General Motors, started his own trucking company. They're building trucks. They were heavy-duty trucks. This guy runs this thing, a little stubby, at all the vintage race events. He's really fast, really fast. Here's another Fairlane. This one's a station wagon, long roof. Looks like we got a small block Ford in there. Usable driver style interior. There's another Chevelle. It says Malibu. Look at all that chrome in there, polished aluminum. This gentleman's got a full roll cage set up. He brought his helmet. He's ready to go. Ready to go. It says Malibu SS. Here we have a El Camino 80s. El Camino. He just brought it out. Here's another Pinto. This one's looks like we got a small block Chevy in there. Outlaw Gassers Racing Car Club. This is a Vega. Sorry, this is an early Vega. I called it a Pinto. I'm sorry. This is a Vega. The bumper gave it away. This is another popular drag race setup. The little compact Vega. That long roof actually puts a lot of weight on the rear wheels for launch. Helps them take off really good. Here's a panel. Looks like a 55 or 56 Chevy panel truck. Yeah, small block Chevy motor. We have a Chevrolet C10 Suburban. Nice patina. They put that patina gloss on there. So this guy's got his 31 for sale. Here's the information on that. Feel free to take a screenshot. 31 Model A. Small block Chevy powered. Looks like the frame is boxed in, so it can handle all that power. Got a 4-door Dodge with the suicide doors on there. So here's the 34. Ford. We're starting to fill up with the it's another Chevelle, the 283. I'm sorry, this is a Bel Air, not a Chevelle. Sorry. Put this right around 64 Bel Air. It's another 30 or 31 Model A pickup with a nice burgundy paint job. Some red leather interior. Went ahead and did the bed up real nice. Rambler Americana. This looks like another 30. This is 33. Look at the scallops on that guy. Vintage gauges. Here's a Thunderbird. Really clean. This guy's driving again with this Model A. Sorry, the sun's in the camera. I'm not getting very good views. Let's see this one. It's a Ford Fairlane. It's a 65. I'm gonna say it's a Cutlass. It looks like an Oldsmobile. There it is, Oldsmobile Cutlass. 65 Ford Mustang. Red interior. Coming in with the trying not to. There's a Wally Parks Memorial NHRA Museum. There's the building. This guy brought his boat out. A little jet boat. Small block Ford style. '56 F100s take bed. So it's the day before 4th of July. It's a pretty big holiday. There's not a lot of people here for whatever reason. Here's a Model A. We're going to take a quick walk through dark GT convertible V8 Plymouth Belvedere gasser race car style on the tow rig. 56 Chevy panel truck. So we got another 56 F100. We got the lowrider Nissan. Got another lowrider with the dancing bed.
All right, thanks again for being part of the NHRA Twilight Cruise.
B-boy freestyle mural on the hood. The mini truck.
Get some shade, drink some water.
So here's a GMC, early GMC. This is pre-48. I don't know exactly what year.
Trouble for your cars. Don't let your cars overheat. Make sure those fluid levels are up. Hey, I don't know how much longer the Sonic Drive-In's going to be here, America's Drive-In, but they were running low on drinks, but they said, come on out and clean them out. They want to get rid of all the drinks, so stop on by, ask them if they have any left. Also,
we got this.
Synthetics, food, talk to them about it. Alvera's Car Care, right over here, the best car care company around. Take care of all your issues, your problems. They can make your ride look fantastic. Naked Tire Racing.
GT 350 in a nice wine purple. Here's the Suburban. It's a 34. Here's a shoebox. It's got race interior. It's a small block Ford power plant. Pardon me. Oh, this guy stuffed a 350 in this Corvair. No, that's a big block. That's a big block. That's not even a 350. That's crazy. That's just insane. Look at the size of the meats of those tires. Smokey in the Bandit car. I'm going to say it's a 75 Trans Am. This lot's usually filled up. I'm not even going to do it like an actual regular video. I'm just going to do this live video. There's another big Galaxy 500. It's a 390. Here's a 32 Roadster with a soft top. It's a 55 Chevy. So Cougar, how you guys doing? Let's say it's a 60, 68, 69 Cougar. 56 Apache. It's a 34 panel wagon. It might be a 35 actually. Let's look at the grill here. So we got a 54 F100 pickup. So this looks like a Crosley to me, but I can't guarantee it. Oh, it's a Morris Minor, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple more cars and then we're gonna call this. It's a nice bomb back here, Chevy Fleetline, or Special Deluxe. I wanna say it's a 46. I could be wrong. Turn around, 47. 47 Fleetline. It's a nice deep forest green. It's a 72 Chevelle. $350. We looked at these already. Oh, look at that bus. That's really nice. It's a T-bucket. Look at the size of his tires on that guy. 350 motor. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for us today. The Wally Parks and HRA Memorial Motorsports Museum. Wally Parks Memorial NHRA Motorsports Museum. Let's get this guy driving his Model A around. And we'll sign out. Thanks for watching. Have a safe 4th.